Good, should I say, still good morning. Still morning. Or should I say good day? I say good day. It's still a bright, beautiful day. It's not yet lunchtime. I think it's still going up to 12 o'clock. It's 11:48. I see I have company. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Today is a beautiful day. They say we'd have had a storm. Somehow, the storm seems to have passed over. The storm was not again up, and I'm still glad that I didn't want any storm. So the storm is past. We didn't have any storm. Don't know if it was felt anywhere else, but I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. So I am happy because when I hear the term storm, I get very worried. Get very worried because we see what Melissa had done. So we cannot trust anything that is named a storm. They can all be able to unalive you at any moment. Any moment. They can all be. How are you all doing? I see I have company. But wherever you are, I still appreciate you. If you're out in the tree with the trees, I appreciate you listening silently. I appreciate you. I appreciate your presence every time. I cannot be tired of your presence. Welcome to Auntie DTV. Welcome to the live. We are here having cool weather. My hands are very cool. They're very cool and nice. You know? So we are the day is going. Soon to be midday. I was looking for something I wrote down. I didn't see it. But I'm still happy. Happy in the Lord. Preaching God's commandments and trusting in His word. I want you to know God's promise is true. That is why I'm happy. Happy in the Lord. Happy in the Lord. Preaching God's commandments and trusting in His word. I want you to know God's promise is true. That is why I'm happy. Happy in the Lord. That was gold. Where are the people? Where are you? Where are you? Somebody cannot make up their mind whether they want to go vertical or horizontal. Vertical is the straight one. Horizontal is the one that goes across. So choose anyone you want to. I'm here. Happy in the Lord. Preaching God's commandments and trusting in His word. I want you to know God's promises. Make sure this is charged. That is why I'm happy. Happy in the Lord. Charge up my charger. Receiving that. The battery is dead. Yeah. Whoa. Not seen. I don't know what is happening. Five minutes to midday. The two persons give me thumbs up, so I don't see them. Happy, happy, happy. Happy in the Lord. Reaching God's commandments. I'm trusting in His word. I want you to know God's promise is true. That is why I'm happy. Happy in the Lord. Mm-hmm. It took a miracle to put the stars in place. It took a miracle to hold the world in place. But when He takes my hand, when He makes me whole, It took a miracle of love and grace. Come on, guys, come and join me. Hot dog, a sandwich. Let's see something. Nothing is coming up. I don't know what's wrong with the internet. Mm-hmm. It took a miracle to hang the world in place. But when he takes my hand, has made me whole. Hi, Jay. Okay, my day's going not too bad. It's going along, it's coming up to Lucy Warren. Hi, Lucy. It's not going too bad. Just being thankful and happy to be alive. Happy to be among the land of the living and not to be among those of the unliving. Mm-hmm. How are you doing? How was your night? How is your day going so far? Jay, how was your day been going so far? I'm not going to tie anybody. So you're on the horizontal, and if persons are not happy with it, they can go to the vertical, right? The horizontal is set like this, and the vertical. The horizontal has the ads that some people don't really like, and the horizontal like this, the ads will come at the end of the live, which people don't really go back and watch. So any one persons are comfortable with, for no, until when they leave us to do what. So I try to use both. So some people don't really me understand. Me understand. I understand. Don't think I don't understand. Yes, so we have to be thankful. In a couple of hours I'll be out. They say we're going to have a storm. Yeah, they had said we're going to have a storm. That's it. And it will have intensified last night. Well, I don't hear of this storm happening again. This morning I looked, they said it was cancelled. And I almost called in to say I wasn't coming today because there'll be a storm. But for some reason I didn't bother. I said let me wait until the storm comes. No, it just I know me too. I know. I just trying to. I don't want anybody feeling uncomfortable. Cause we all know. But we can't just come out and say it. So um, when I looked this last night, I was listening. I went to sleep a little late and I kept listening. I said, Lord, what if this storm coming out of rain and. So you're laughing at me. What? One time I heard but it was the trees blowing, the leaves. And then I don't hear anything again. And I woke up this morning, not rain, nothing, nothing. No, nothing at all. When I checked the report, it says that it was cancer. So I'm saying that these things, they put you into trouble because they tell you to prepare for a storm 60 miles per hour coming from wherever and all sort of things. And you go and buy extra goods, extra groceries because you don't know what, it's not the first time they fool me up like this. I seem to bring the Caribbean preparation for storm with me. So whenever I hear storm and think, I run to get grocery quick, thinking that even this morning we will not be able to go out. They cancel the weather report. No more. I'm still happy. But me say, boy, so when the storms are going to come, I will wait until the day when the storm actually come before I say anything. Well, nobody on the other side with me. I'm alone over here. I'm alone over here. I'm alone over here. Nobody. I don't know if anybody will come. I've been here for more than 15 minutes and nobody showed up. So I said, let me still come, you know. Oh, TT, you arrive. Thank you for arriving. Thank you for arriving because I could not take that booming if you had not showed up. I see I have somebody here among the trees, but they're not coming out. So I have to let it remain until when they are ready to come out of it. But I'm happy that you guys are here. No notification. No, man. I think it's not with me. It's the internet, because I've come on about, I put the time for 10, 11:45, and it came up. So I just searching. It's the internet, it's not me. Because I say, how is it me not see anything come up? Not see anybody, nothing. 15 minutes straight, that's at here. More than 15 minutes. About a little less than half an hour after I started. And I say, wait, but this, I don't know if another place is having this stormy weather, but I didn't hear anything new. You were searching. Oh my, sorry about it. It's the service, it's the internet. Like I said, I see movements, but I see anybody. No, I was looking to see where the two things I wanted to look at, the different organizations. I see ADRA. Tetla, you know about ADRA, right? ADRA Jamaica, ADRA, Adventist something like that relief. I don't remember how it goes. Adventist Disaster Relief Association, something like that. They were helping people before this storm, and they are there now with supplies, helping out just the same. So people are coming in, and even in England, they are asking that more. Tesla, happy afternoon, Empress. Welcome home. Thank you, JB. Give her a good welcome. Give her a good welcome. Good welcome. So, even though I'm alone over here, so, they are doing, and at the same time, they are trying to convince persons that about going back to children to go back to school because they don't want them to miss out on so many of school time. But when both parties come together and they were talking, they want the children to go back, but the place is not sanitary enough. There's not enough water and all of those things to use, and the schools are housing the children and their families. So the roads are still blocked. They need help to clear the roads. So how are children going to get back to school? So they are pondering that now. Because I don't see this storm just gone 1 week, 1 week and the place smash up bad. And if children go back to school for the rest of the term, it's lucky. But majority won't go back until January. Because by January people should, because when you have December, it's just 2 weeks of school. Right, two weeks of school. So you find that the children now, they are going to be out of school for the remaining time. For the remaining time. Right? So that is it right now. So they are looking at that. So it's sadness all over. Children, they want to send them to school, but it's giving them the money. Where was, I mean, would they be able to, where children going to get clothes from? I don't think they're raising it properly. I don't think they are raising it properly because they need money to go to school to pay the driver. So most people want know the roads are blocked. How are they going to get out? And bush and trees and everything along the roadway, they are going to, encounter their lives going to be at risk. Can you imagine when the trees were growing? It was scary when vehicles were driving on the road. Now the roads are bad and the trees are down and the trees strolling on the side of the road. And you're going to walk or drive. It's going to be scary. People may attack persons, right? So I don't think no school can start, in my opinion, before January. No matter how they do, the children needs to be consideration have to be given to. Remember that the roads are not back as they were. The roads are not asphalt anymore. They are just some the asphalt wash off gone. It's just this the road, its surface alone. Jamie, so you're sad now. Yeah, man, it's sadness. Children they cannot get out. Day, daycare centers where you leave persons who have to go to hospital and go to clinic mash down, all kind of things. So, you know, and somebody was just saying that they're not telling the right amount of dead bodies. One person comes saying it's over 200. As person were washed out of there. All kind of comments in here. But I see where the PM is saying that whatever bodies they are able to, whatever they will exhume them. But can you imagine how every animal wash out, everybody mix up, some buried under those heavy amount of water. Yeah, yeah. So. It is a very desperate situation. I think it may have been easier to go clear up a piece of land in another island somewhere prepare it, prepare it and just mark it out and give persons and let them start from there. So because living among the rubbles and it takes time to fix the rubbles, some are not going to survive while fixing the rubbles, taking up the rubbles. We are going through all of those things. It's not just one person, whole heap of people mix up. Hi Annabelle, how are you, Annabelle? Welcome to the live. Happy to see you. Yeah, man, it's really sad. It's really, really sad. Any way you look at it, any way you look at it, and even though houses are still underwater, cars underwater, communities inaccessible. I know, my dear, me and you can't do nothing, and the big nose boy that can do something, not doing nothing, not doing anything at all. I don't know if I don't know, and people are going to become unalive. Just a thought of reflection, reflecting, just to reflect on what has happened. The question that Whitey is asking: hot dog a sandwich? Is hot dog a sandwich? That's what the question is. Do you regard hot dog as a sandwich? Some may say yes, some may say no. I would say I would say it's a sandwich because the Frankfurter, once you put it, if you have it by itself, what a hot dog we know is the Frankfurter and the Frankfurter bread. Yeah, the Chinese are there. They are doing a lot, and they have brought some type of houses. I see. So look, there's two look already. Some little house looking things. So I'm hoping whatever way the house look, they will just take it and just go and occupy it and leave the schools so that at least, children are at home, they're going to get miserable and get into trouble and wander all over the place. So if they're able to get a little shelter to me, take the shelter, vacate the school, and allow the children, them if can, because I don't know where those school uniforms are. And sometimes they say they walk 5, 6 miles in the daytime to get food and water to drink. So how children are going to travel that far? So you see, the system is like system to me is like the upper will manage because see, JBC right now food not plenty, not even season to cook. No, not plenty. Okay, but remember that you guys in the town area, Kingston area, so we'll get the things then. But remember that no supplies have gone to the parishes since last week from the hurricane. So remember that people were shopping and shopping. So people finish shop now. So they're not able to go out to the different areas. So that is where we're going to have hunger. So if anybody have a breadfruit tree or anything, then you have to go eat that until the grocery come to the store. Because there is none. Hi, Kevin Gonzalez. Do you regard hot dog as a sandwich? Mm-hmm. Yes. Kingston Market running out now. Yeah. Coronation supposed to be clean and everybody go home. And when that happen, starvation because what? They too have their family to feed. And the things that are going to be planted now, especially in St. Elizabeth, is going to take a good while. Wow. Hello, Brian. Say, yes, sir. Okay. Well, you have to be so careful now, Brian. We all have to practice that safety measure because they're all out there. So don't let it happen to you again. Be careful of what you do and who you let into your affairs. Yeah, man. It's not easy. It's not an easy task. It was in a game. So how you were in a game and you got so was it the game or was it that you had exposed too much of your information? It's called Plants versus Bayonets. So did you lose anything of value? Okay. The mango is the best plant. Well, with regards to the hurricane, mango seasons are out, but there are still some mangoes around that were being sold. But I don't know. So what you just lost, did you lose any money monetary wise? Or it was just the game? But sometimes the days are so long and so short that sometimes you wish you had hours to make it a little longer. Okay, make it a little longer. So people have to go and do a little quick cash crop, buy some seeds, plant some things, and within 6 weeks, we call them cash crops. You understand? Cash crops, plant tomatoes. Tomatoes, one of the easier things to plant. The government not doing enough. They are not moving fast enough and they can do better. What about the equipment they get from? They are nothing else. I don't know what they are trying to prove to the people. And it's all slow down. Nothing is going on. They take almost a week to get food out to the people. It's just that private people has been going out to assist from about Friday. It's pretty good. They will give me a okay. They left the game. Well, you enjoyed the game, didn't you? I don't know why they are trying to hold back when they should just push. You know, push, push, and just let thing go through and quick, quick, quick. They are holding back, and now they're telling them to leave the shelters. So why? And they were begging them to go into the shelters. And now the storm came. They are running them out of the shelter. They want to start school. So if they're going to start school, why use the school as a shelter? They can't use the school as a shelter. You understand me? It is really, really sad. But I'm proud that the churches have started. Maybe some have started before now, but it's good that they are all on the ground because people need help. People go to church and to throw your money, yes. And we know God doesn't need the money. But people need to realize that when the members are down, they need help. And the best place they should use for shelters should be churches. Because churches are kept once per week. But because of the same people again who cause the problems, not you treating the church properly and do all manner of things in the churches, you know, it causes a problem. They don't want them in the churches. They don't want them in the churches. You understand me? Hi, Brian. May God bless you too. So they don't, when they go in the churches or the community centers, they don't do what is right. They don't keep up the place. They mess up the place and mash up the place. Then when they go to the school now, they do the same thing. So when they say the things are being damaged, they say, me as well, they go home. It's best for them. And then turn them out. One hand call them, the other one put them out. So what are they to do when the storms are coming? Then they may just stay in their own quarters and get washed away. Because wherever they go, people just mimic them, use them for a while. God bless you too, Brian. Want to get this thing off, but it's not coming down. I don't want to put any more of this because when I put it here, it's just stick on the thing and not coming off. Yes, people. So, supplies on the go, food on the go, churches involved. So, I think know what they should do. As they are giving them food, give them help to give them some shelter, and have the people them not just bringing food, but have the people them erecting shelters. But I see board going up again. I don't see anything other than ply. I don't know. I think just the board what the ply houses. Jay said, but one thing they must remember: the world is that's. I don't think they ever think that because when things happen elsewhere, we see how the other people in other countries how they move, and we stay put. We just stay put with whatever we have, and we don't show that they get it. They get the funds. They don't show that they want to use it. They put it aside. While the people are suffering, people then go out and I put up their hand and I cry out. So they're hungry. And good thing that the YouTubers are out there too to help spread the message. So, T, have you heard anything from back home since a couple of hours? Any progress of anything? I don't know why they are waiting. Why they are waiting and not wanting to remedy the problem. They get the money, they get help, do what the money can do, and where it reaches stop. But they're not doing anything with the money. Just stop with it like that. Is that they're standing in the middle of a road, not deciding to move, while the vehicle is using other vehicles are using the road. Yes, we know, but the people they get the help. They get the help. So why not use up the money? Why you want to keep the money to do other things? I say outside seems to be very cool because the sky is very clear. But if you can get a little hour here, I will go for two. Can manage it two in the morning, in the midday here. But there's so many other things that I have to get done. But we have to just go on with it. If I was back home, I could participate more in assisting with the giving. But no matter you go, when you search through things that you have, I don't mean all the ragged things, but you search out, you will come up with something. And if I even one good dress you have, you will come up with something. It may fit somebody. Boy, I don't know why I'm yawning. Mm. And I'm not hungry. I'm not sleepy. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Boy. Yeah, man. Big time selling. Big time selling a market. Go on, Jay. In every respect, you can't even say it too strongly. Big selling. You can see it. It's not hard to find. It's not hard to see. Big selling. But there's coming a day, you know, to just leave it for the master. But there's going to be a. Those boys are not easy. They want to hold on the thing because there is no election coming up for now. So by the election come, everybody forget that they had held up the money. They remember they did not give them the burial. And this one again look like they will not even smell it or see it. So although the world watching the world, I mean so the world can stop them from doing what they're doing. I have a few minutes to go. So T, how are you doing? How are you doing? Top of the morning to you. I guess you're probably sleeping late. Like how the nights are a little cooler. You're gonna say, whoa, let me get an extra 10 minutes. And from the 10 minutes it goes to an hour like me this morning. 10 minutes go to an hour, I had to pull myself literally out. Literally pull myself out of the bed. But it's good that you have a place dry and nice to sleep in. So when the day starts, you don't have to fuss to run. But you can imagine the whole day going to be cold. Oh, that is true. We can't do anything. At our level, we can't do anything. We have to just listen and be humble. Or they say, grin and bear it. You have to just listen and grin and bear it. Yeah, my dear. Or the rest of the day to get some things done. And the day is going by so quickly. By the time you quit, it's dark. So you have to start early and push early. Watch the time, man. About 20 minutes more. I said I could do that. I could touch it because I don't want to be too long. I don't know if I come on too late in the morning, but I don't see some of the people that I would normally see in the morning. But I would imagine now it's back to school and with this devastation, whoever is up will be busy and running. Yeah, my people, it's just very, very hard. Excuse me a second. A second. Hey, guys. I return. I return. Sorry about that, guys. I return. Jesus says it is very hurtful when you see what's going on. We can't do. Yeah, can't do nothing. Take our hands at hi, Sonship Soil. Greetings from Baltimore. Welcome to the live. Having a little live here, a little chat this morning. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Happy to see you. What's the weather like your side? What's the weather like in yours on that side of Baltimore? It's cool here, and we were expecting a storm. The storm decided to be no more storm, so we are so happy. It was going to come at 60 miles per hour, but it's downgraded. So outside it's pretty sunny, but it's very, very cool. I guess you're having nice weather in Baltimore, right? We're talking about the um the relief that is being done in Jamaica, where Melissa has just battered the place a week ago. Do you think it is going by? Oh, it cold on the morning, but no, it's noon. Well, yes. Well, it's to me because I'm upstate. It's cold all the while. Morning, night. But the nights are much cooler. But during the day, same way, you have to have on warm clothing. Sometimes you have to turn on the heater. But you can't run the heater too long now because it's not even winter. So if you start the heater running now, you're going to end up in a serious problem. Enough respect to Andre, Shaggy, Beanie Man, and the Angel Ramsey Entertainment. Ramesh, yeah, man, they have stepped out to help. You have some persons who have gone out of their way to help, and those in authority not moving. I don't know what they expect. You see, people them should go ahead and do, and they sit back and look, and then at the end of the day, they smile at the bag and go with it. They shouldn't need people to run like that. So, how do you feel about closing the shelters towards those persons who are there sheltering to start school? And it's a crisis. Do you think school can start right now? Can school start now? The children, parents are at some of the schools. The school bag and book and everything, shoes wash away, lost. How can they go back to school when they know they are going back into the system of walking 4 or 5, 6 miles to school? Can these children walk that amount of miles? No, without a pair of shoes? How is that possible? Yeah, Color Smith TV too, yeah, man. And Cameron and Dream TV. Quite a few YouTubers out there doing things with their own initiative. And them sit down just looking. Being a man, king of the dancer. Yeah, man, all the artists are there. Most of the artists are there out there giving support, and you're not seeing those who are getting the 300%. They are the ones I would say that they must hold politicians accountable. That's why they give them the biggest salary. No, you know. Hi from Cleveland, Ohio. How are you doing? This name looks not so familiar. Hi, functional. I remember seeing this person before. I don't remember seeing this person before. Right. That's what they're saying now. So you see, they don't regard the people. They said the children, the parents should be out. They want the schools to start so that way we get rid of the shelter program. So nobody will be there now for you to take any food to give. They'll be all scattered all over the place. You know, I don't know what is wrong, people. Yeah, welcome, Nestor. Welcome, Functional. You're at Anti TV, where we're talking about a little of this and a little of that. How do you guys see hot dog sandwich? Hot dog? Do you see it as a sandwich? Both sides of the aisle, both parties meet. The opposition spokesman and the Minister of Education. And the Minister of Education wants school to start. Opposition says that they need sanitary and clean water to drink. Schools need water, especially now to be washing hands and flushing toilets and preparing food in the schools before you can think of having children out. Where are they going to come from? Do their homes have water to clean them up? They have clothes to go back to school. I don't know what some people think. I think they're just out to want to run out the teachers them to go out too. So whatever the condition, they'll be out there. Function said if you lose hot dog as a sandwich, then you would have to see a burrito as a sandwich. Oh, we have a tool bank, and they donated some power tools for disaster relief effort. But we don't see anything happening because if the tools were there, the trees would have been out of the main roads by now. So they'd have been out there cutting, removing trees from roadways so people can go to and fro. But the trees are there. Block out kind of way, confuse up the road, block the road. The people cannot neither go nor come. Relief cannot get to go into some of the places. Some places are still covered by water, some homes. So they will have to soon think about doing airlifting, using the helicopter to drop off food. So I don't know what sort of thinking they could ever have. No. See, and then now you want to start school. Is it that our people are not brilliant in their ideas? So they come with a sort of foolish idea. They come with foolish ideas to confuse the public. But there was a man down in Senti saying that his over 200 people could have been unalive because people were going about their business at different locations, and some who decide not to leave. Even so, he said a lot of person, and Black River is a big place. It's not just where the bridges. It's a main town for St. Elizabeth. Some would have been in supermarket or in the market, some place all over the place. Okay, function say when I left Australia, Africa, Nigeria had thousands of people without power. Can you imagine? The tools have been packed up and are on shipping. Well, whatever is there, we don't see any sign of things happening. It's if the what I'm focusing on, persons are inside those communities with trees, not just 1 and 2 and 20 trees, it's a big parish, and not just one parish, a lot of parishes. So if you cannot remove all the trees, how are they going to get out to get medical aid? How is emergency aid is going to reach those people? See, they can't get the food. The people come out and cry out, hold up their hands, so they want food. When some got food and water, yesterday they're glad for the water because they don't remember water taste because they have been without it for a week. So I think it is good when I see one of my fellow person on my life sometimes say she does fasting. So we might have to practice fasting. And then when the time come up for us not to get food, our system would have been used to it. They got it. They got it. They get it. It is the big nose boy making the call. Yeah. Making it, yeah. The tools are needed. And all those persons who came down, who are down there from the different country, persons who come to work, we don't see them out there working. I don't know if they're in hotels enjoying the hotel life. I don't see no video showing any of them out in the communities doing anything. So they're going to have some vacation and go back. We see local people working. We don't see them out there removing trees or anything. I see local people. I don't see them doing anything. You understand me? I don't see them. I don't see the foreigners out there doing anything in terms of assisting with things in the area. I may see some persons giving out food, but the resource persons that went down, and I see this place went down is there, and they built up a hospital, a makeshift temporary hospital, and the Chinese come and bring in the houses and they go down there and feed the people then. But the pain is dragging his feet with his team. They need to come out. And no politics shouldn't come in. No thought. It's just a banding of people. I say banding. You don't need any political leniency. No leniency, no side at all. Okay. So Sunship, your 2 bank sent tool as a rental. Well, I don't say you won't be paid as a rental. But when will it start? When will the tools be used? Because the people who are in shelter, they will also come out and help, because they want to go back to their lifestyle. They want to go back. But they don't have any home to go back to. I remember it's not just 100 and 200 persons, a couple thousand will. couple thousand people well. And not just one parish, quite a few, about 5 or 6 parishes. When the sonship is good at your country is doing. We know that other countries are doing, but one thing reached, we don't see our country doing anything enough to pull even more persons on board. What if those local people who are trying with the artists and all of those persons, what if they should withdraw and stand back and allow the government to go through? It's going to be a problem because the government needs the people to work with. They cannot go there by themselves in authority and do all the work necessary. They need the people to work with. So some come with food, some come with different intelligence, and the people are there to come out and help. They're going to have a work day at a particular place, so a group is here to help. Everybody will not be just standing up and then eat lunch and gone. So you have so many amount of people coming, so many resource persons. They know that they should have them in groups. So in a quick time, everything is done. Different groups cover certain areas. As this thing is going to be dragged out and it's not just going to be built up overnight. It's going to be dragged out unnecessarily. Unnecessarily. You understand? While the grass is growing, they are putting up the whatever it is, the people need it. Can you imagine if you were there? If you were out there, wherever, anywhere, and a disaster struck, you need the help. And they know because you're within, they don't have much of a say electricity and telephone, and some of them their phone go to wash away and last. So they don't even know what is going on in the outside world. They don't know. For it's not that they have the phone. Good morning, Jakes. You know, not that they have their phone where they can listen to some news from the mainstream media or look at what had happened elsewhere. They only can focus on their immediate. And they may think they are alone, but they are not alone. There are other people who are in it as well. So it's just like we don't want to see them move a little faster, man. So the people can get them lives back together again. Because that is what it should gear towards. Getting the lives back together again. Right, T? We can't vex with anybody. We can only voice our opinions. We are not cursing off anybody. Just sharing our views so that when information goes out, when other people see it, they will say, what are these people waiting on? What are these people waiting on? Right? People are waiting on help, and the help come now, and they are stuck. What are they waiting on? Where are they stuck? If they didn't get any help, then we could understand. But where are they stuck now? So that is what we are focusing on, the relief aid I have a few minutes more, 6 minutes to be exact. Clear out the 1 hour. The relief aid. And the relief aid is being done by different groups. By different groups. And we just want the other side of it, the coin, to fit in with their resources that they have gotten. Okay, I didn't see Spice yet, but I saw. I know she was going to come, and anywhere she goes, she's going to. She's the type of person, who will grab the things and want to start the action. I don't know why, but we just have to encourage. So I'm just going to let the live run T. T, you know what happened? I've been searching where I wrote down the number, in a book someplace. In one of my books, I forgot to search a book. So I can have it in the phone. They stuck because they are planning. Oh yeah. But yeah, it's not like they're stuck, stuck. Them stuck themselves as a means of delaying so the plans get enough space because the people in the different areas would not know, but people outside the areas would be watching them. I don't know, some people are so I don't know if I put it. I can't see you in need and I trample you. No. Can't see a person in need and trample them. If you don't know that they're in need, it's different. But you see the need, and if your heart wasn't moved, you understand me? Because when I get some pictures of some places, I say, my God, it brings tears to your eyes. You have to wonder, how? How? You can't even say why, you say how. Large trees are rooted out and places tear down and river. There's a place in, which part? Is it Clarendon? I don't know, Whoa. Where the water is gushing down off the hillside like a fall. So it seems like some water table or something, some big well, some place, some the water is coming from. And it coming down real hard like don't you? Yes, I saw some. Yes, but there are people of action. While some are yapping about, there are people of action. And they know they have their people out here too, who, they need a place to live. And I just hope that they will get rid of the dead bodies. You understand me? Get them out of the way because people will get diseases from them. So basically, I see where food is available, but some still not getting any food. Mm-mm. Food is available, but they need to come in now so that the people them can do some of the work and get a little thing a little pay packet. Give them a little thing. So they will say, well, I work this and I get this couple dollars, so I need to go and have a work there. Cook some food. So the can I say the pot then wash your gun, Stove wash your gun, so I would. Hmm. Wood. So all the pot gone, the seasoning, everything gone. So they forget a new pot to cook. So it's like starting from the bottom again. They are just going out on their own. And they would have probably have a nice house. Nice house. Nice furniture. And now they're not seeing anything. Everything gone, furniture, house gone. He says person were saying where are the Chinese? Hope they come on board so they heard it. Right. So if people hear the cry, why can't they come out? See, sonship, so I said from Africa, tools they're renting. send tools to rent and send whatever. So people coming from out, why can't no you come out with a little cash so that the people who are affected or any other around can help to get a little change back into their hands. Remember, they're not working, you know. Most of them are not people who work, they work for themselves. Anyway, it is really, really sad. I don't know what is going to happen. I'm hoping for the best. Really hoping for the best because if it continues, people are going to get restive. Because when you're hungry now. So it's a person was saying, where are the Chinese? Right. They hear the cry. See one time I said the other people don't hear the cry. It is so cold. And they don't feel any way they feel normal. Every was the other boy. Hoping for the best, right? The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. So my people, I'm thankful I'm going to leave it running for a while. You know, so I'm going to leave the phone running because I don't see anybody else coming on the tablet because they run away from the horizontal. So I leave the phone for a little while and then I return. So this is where I'm going to take a break. Take a break. Get some things organized for later. Right, T and J. Right, right, right. So, yeah, man. Because I'm going to spin around and then I'm going to leave. I want to turn off on. Because on the tablet, I might just turn both of them. Because I want to get organized. It's 1 something now. And I have to get going so I can be going. So, catch you later, guys. Have a good rest of the afternoon. Eat up all that you can eat up. Enjoy yourself. And catch up. I do hope that other persons who are not at their best right now will just look at it to say, once you have life, you have hope. Because if you don't have life, you can't have hope. So look at it this way. We need life to have hope. So whatever that comes and causes us to become distracted, make us sad, remember that we can go to him in prayer, right? So catch you guys another time. Same place. Auntie D. My two good friends. I don't know. I have 4 persons here. So should I leave it? It doesn't make sense. I'll leave it, right? It will eventually go down. Have a good afternoon, guys.